EverGrow Coin finished a crazy launch. Sold out in 41 seconds after pre-selling, or not pre-selling, after fair launching. And it went so crazy that the web page crashed. But don't worry, there was a link that was being spread around. But then you couldn't buy with Trust Wallet. There was some issues buying with Trust Wallet. But there's some confusion because now people think that some of the Trust Wallet transactions actually did go through. And secondly, Sam and a lot of members of the team did not get into EverGrow Coin or into LUCRO token at all. And fourthly, I forgot only 400 individuals were able to get into LUCRO token at an average price of $3,740 a buy. And to top that off, 76,000 people were waiting for this token to launch. So out of 76,000 people, only 400 individuals actually got into the launch, which is crazy. And Sam is not being a jerk about this at all, about him not getting in or people not understanding how great this is for EverGrow Coin. He said, "We understand many weren't able to buy, but we can't be blamed for knowing how to market our launch. I also missed out, as did pretty much all of the team. So we will buy on Monday. This was the fastest selling launch in the history of crypto." Now, I don't know if it's the fastest selling launch in the history of crypto because I think Safemoon sold out within 30 seconds. But here's what I have to say about Sam's tweet. Nothing wrong. This is me more so crediting EverGrow Coin. They did a great job marketing their launch. If 76,000 people were waiting and if the token sold out in 90 seconds, they did a great job marketing the launch. They did. Now, maybe they should have increased the hard cap to like 3 million so that it could have been sold out in 180 seconds. But it sold out really quickly. I didn't get in, by the way. And if my transaction did go through, I'm gonna see how I can help out I'm gonna see what I can do. But this is crazy. They did a great job marketing. I want to say that they did a great job marketing LUCRO token. And Sam did state this. Anyone who doesn't anyone complaining that the EGC team just completed the most successful launch in history with our own marketing and launchpad need to try to understand more about what this says about our future and what we can achieve for all holders. Now, I like this tweet only because this isn't Sam saying, "Hey, if you don't understand, kiss my butt and get out." He's saying, just try to look at it from a different lens, which is okay. That's okay. That's actually what I would prefer the CEO to say. Just try to look at it from a different lens. This is amazing. This is from our from the team side. This is amazing. This means that we have a lot of people that are hype about our tokens and are hype about what products we have to launch out to the public. And only 400 individuals getting in and 76,000 waiting. Now let's cut off 30,000 people, right? Let's cut off 30,000 of those people and say 40,000. We can even cut the number down to 20,000, right? Some of those 20,000, not half of that 20,000, but 20% of that 20,000, so I'm saying 2,000 people or I'm saying 4,000 people, they are going to want to make some big buys. You have Sam, you have Paul. I don't know if Paul didn't get in, but Paul, you have members of the team who did not get into the launch who are going to do their darnest to buy as much EGC at that beginning. So now this opens it up to something else, swing trading. When that big uptick happens for LUCRO, how big is that red candle going to be? That's a good question. How bad is that red candle going to be? Because if we remember, that's why everybody was like down on Reflex for a bit. Because of how down it was, because of how successful the launch was. And then when it launched, it was just a death candle. It was a red candle. If you got in at pre-sale, you had almost 200K in your bag in 3 minutes of launching publicly. So imagine what's going to happen to LUCRO. I wonder. This is going to have a lot of eyes watching it. And I think the reason it hasn't happened to EverGrow Coin's the EverGrow Coin token yet is because people sold their EverGrow to get into LUCRO. And this is actually helping out LUCRO in a sense, because, or the price of LUCRO, because the people that are in EverGrow Coin that didn't sell their EverGrow Coin can now have a bigger bag to sell to buy more LUCRO. So it's going to cause an even bigger price increase. Let me get my. I hate that this is on. No offense to Sam, this is on his page, but he keeps releasing tweets. LUCRO goes live on Pancake Swap 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time Monday at the same price as the fair launch. Monday will be a huge day for EverGrow Coin. So you didn't miss out necessarily. You just got to be ready for that. You just got to be ready to buy on Pancake Swap once the time comes. And he also released a tweet 12 minutes ago of recording this video that the true definition of a fair launch is when the boss misses out too. I wasn't quick enough either. I got 0 LCR. All this says to me is that EverGrow is the most incredible project in history, and once we get moving, no one will be able to touch us. Now, let me go and touch on something really quickly. Not EverGrow Coin. I can't touch them, not because they moving right now. In the first 30 minutes of the preset of the LUCRO public launch, they had $200,000 of buying action, just buying action alone. And then afterwards, the 30 minutes after that, it's 11:30 and it's right now 11:59 a.m. So almost 12 p.m. But during this 30-minute time period, there's almost been $150,000 in trading volume, which means the EverGrow coin might hit $1 million in trading volume, which means, guys, you might see $1 million in volume, which means you might see $1 million not worth of rewards, but $1 million of trading volume that will go to rewards and buyback and burn. You gotta take what you can get. You gotta take what you can get. If now, I'm not saying to stay in EverGrow Coin. I'm not saying that at all. You guys know how I feel. I want you guys to think for yourself and make your own decisions. I understand the frustration, all that, but I have to be unbiased here. And when I was talking about Reflex, I was being unbiased and saying how great the launch was, and just showing and saying that it really just showcased how many people are into EverGrow Coin. I mean, into Reflex. So I have to do the same thing about EverGrow Coin and say this is just showing how many people are into EverGrow Coin and really want to see us succeed and profit as much as possible off of EverGrow Coin because they see it as a profitable cryptocurrency. I hope I spoke not too fast to where you couldn't hear me just then. But I'm going to close out this aspect of the video. I got to hurry up and edit this so I can get it onto YouTube so I can leave on time. But I'm going to also have some of the community members' reactions to what has happened and what has transpired. All right, you guys have a blessed one. Y'all stay safe. Scripted Legend loves y'all. Hey, I appreciate y'all guys running up the videos and viewing this stuff. Make sure y'all leave a like and subscribe and share this with a friend so they can hear all the news about EverGrow Coin and know exactly what's going on, or get a better idea of what's going on as soon as possible. Because that's why I recorded this video so soon, because I wanted you guys to figure out as soon as possible. Scripted Legend loves y'all. Peace.
For it to sell it that fast, that just means the demand is there. People know EGC. This is good. We should be happy about it. I'm not upset that it sold out at all.
Yeah, I am not either. But I just for those that were not able to get in, when are they gonna be able to buy? Okay, so you just swap as normal, BUSD to LUCRO on Pancake Swap, yeah.
Yes, just make sure that you added LUCRO contract address in your wallet, and that's it. So just for you to be able to see it afterwards when you buy it. So that's it. Not a big deal. Like everything else when you're buying or selling on PancakeSwap. Nothing new.
24,000 buy in EGC just now.
Again, it was 25,000. Just wow.
So guys, I know PancakeSwap and even PooCoin. So if the contract's liquidity is in BUSD, PancakeSwap and PooCoin will direct it it'll route your purchase. But just to make it easier, and I would just use BUSD for the moment because that's what our liquidity pair is.
Me too. Our liquidity pair is BUSD and LUCRO, so it's somewhat logical to be BUSD to LUCRO.
Hey guys, can you hear me?
Yeah, please go ahead.
Just checking my BUSD transactions. Why do we have both my dad and I, we have an 8 cent charge?
It's approval.
Oh, that's an approval charge.
Approval for BUSD. It's nothing for us. It's what BUSD is taking for approval. I paid 10 cents. And
Gotcha.
while we were testing, it was loads of different taxes, depending on the volatility.
So does that mean we got an approval of the...
Yeah, if you got that far, you might have got in.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to wonder. Because then when I go back to the site and connect, it says you'll receive 0. So I'm thinking I didn't get it.
It said congratulations if you got in.
Yeah, I missed out.
For me also. It also says that I'm going to receive 0, but I bought.
Oh.
Hold on, let us confirm that real quick. Thanks for bringing that up.
Check your status.
Yeah, I'll take another look.
It went live. I switched to desktop and it worked just fine. So if there's anyone complaining about bots, you guys had to listen to the team when they were talking, because one of the team members said there were 76,000 people waiting to get in. And so, that's real people, actual people waiting to get in.
Yes.
So it's
and
just
we
one
have
of those
like
things.
more than, yeah, exactly. And we have more than 140,000 holders.
Right.
Maybe people got used to those projects with a couple of hundreds, but they forgot how big we are actually.
Yeah, and that's just EGC holders, not to mention people who are not in EGC but were just waiting to 8 to LUCRO.
Exactly.
Just part of the ecosystem. So you guys, hey, wonderful launch. I think it was a wise decision to not allow people to connect until it went live, because that actually reduced the bots or deterred the bots. So great job, team. Yeah, I have an iPhone 6, so that's probably why it didn't work on my mobile.
A 6?
Yeah, man, old school. Hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Hey, I'm with you, man. That just means you're smart with your money. That's good.
I try to be. Thanks.
If you check BSC scan, you might on the transactions, if there's like a little red eye or whatever, it'll tell you if it failed to go through or whatnot.
Okay,
So
we'll try Monday as well. I thought
it's going to be amazing.
I thought it was gonna go very fast. I thought at least the first hour would last, but yeah, 5 minutes already too late.
Can you imagine? We thought that it's going to last for like 2 days. We really didn't expect this. That's why we left it to be like 2 days open, and then maybe if we fill up our 1.5 million bar, then okay, we are going Monday launch, but less than a minute, we are just shocked.
Let's hope it's a good sign.
Yeah, it must be
for the things to come in the future.
Yes, and especially now after this, Luna Sky is coming, and then more amazing stuff are coming and everything. So EGC is finally moving in the right direction, and all who waited long enough now to come to this point, it's going to benefit and it's going to be proud of EGC. And I'm strongly advising now that, hold tight.
Our charity.
I'm curious, guys. I'm sure a lot of you guys have the same questions. It says, in my Trust wallet, it says approved in the BUSD, and it says 11 a.m. And then if I click more details, I'm on the blockchain, and it says approved. It says status success. But it didn't take BUSD out of my wallet. What does that mean?
That means that you managed to approve BUSD transactions from LUCRO to your wallet, but you didn't manage to buy token because it was sold out.
Oh, so how do you manage to do the transaction but not manage to buy the token? How does that make sense?
Because you had two messages, one to approve USD in your wallet, and the next one to approve exact transaction of purchasing the LUCRO.
Money, as far as I did it within a minute, and somehow it didn't work. And you
because
you
we
guys
sold
said
out in
90
less than a
seconds you were
minute.
Sold out.
We sold like 40 seconds, something like that.
Yeah, it must have been
that's
40
not really
seconds.
a fair launch, fellas.
Yeah, guys, I just wanna say something. That's the problem with Trust Wallet. Whoever's was going through the Trust Wallet trying to buy would have a problem, because I saw it a few times before. My recommendation
maybe you guys
is
should have
use.
said that before you did the launch.
No. That's not. I'm not from the team. That's for my experience. I'm talking, guys. Believe me.
Where is the team? I
safe.
don't hear anybody standing up for
Yeah,
themselves from there.
there are those guys. I just wanna tell to the people that use the SafePal wallet, because on a SafePal it's working okay. It didn't work for me on the Trust Wallet, but I changed immediately to the SafePal, and my buy went through. So it's the problem with the Trust Wallet and some connections.
But we tested it, like many times, and Trust Wallet was working. But
Yes,
you have to be aware that some people didn't change the chain. So some people were trying to buy it on Ethereum chain.
Yeah, that's usually the problem. But whenever there is a pressure on the router or whatever, on the network, Trust Wallet tends to behave glitchy. But
Yes, I agree.
never. Yeah, but the SafePal never. And I used to buy a few tokens on a SafePal which couldn't get through on a Trust Wallet. So the SafePal is a better option, believe me.
Yeah, but
regardless,
how
it launches on Monday, but the price is immediately going to go up with any purchase. So it's pretty much everybody's screwed other than $25,000 buys this morning.
Well, that's just with any coin.
People are just going to claim
in
it.
90 seconds. Seriously.
Hey, can you unmute if you're not talking? I'm getting some echo.